Good to have you guys here. My body's so stiff, mine too. Have you been cracking a lot? I've been cracking. Everything's been cracking. It's like a glow stick. If you guys want to tap the screen, it does help bring more people in here. Grand Divine Rising, welcome. Yes, I just did, as you said that, yeah. Glow stick, yeah. Yeah. That's like how we are in, I mentioned, like when I first went on my body healing journey, that's the analogy Spirit gave me, was being a glow stick. I remember that being one of the first analogies that I ever actually like brought forward out of me, was this idea of stretching your body and moving your body opens up the light inside of you to release, and we glow from the inside when we actually take care of our physical form and the stiffness, the energy within our joints, our muscles, our body, because that's where we store a lot of trauma. So if we move it, if we give it permission to move, we give it permission to let go, it opens up our light. Grand Rising Pops, welcome in. A lot of tapping, yeah. Allow your energy to get into flow. Thank you for the repost. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Good morning, Grand Rising. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate you. Clearing the channel here. Move this a little bit. We're just starting by cleansing this room. Feels very cleansed for the most part. I feel like you guys are doing a lot of your own inner work, so I appreciate that. Protect the innocent. Hold space for the holy. Honor the inner stillness. And fly and soar into new earth consciousness. I love what you're wearing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Glad you're here. And I want to say, for those that are here, maybe on YouTube, maybe on TikTok, that don't fully understand what I'm doing, one, I want to say that's okay. You don't have to know what I'm doing. Tune into what feels good in your body. Does it feel good to you? You're allowed to hold that space. The other thing that I am doing is moving energy. Moving energy. There's a lot of doves flying around outside my window. We're just opening up space here. I'm using the light from the life source energy coming down through my channel to bring a refreshed energy to this third dimensional consciousness. It does move your energy if you want it to. You have full permission to accept the reality outside of you. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. So we're just going to open up the heart a bit more here for those to connect with your inner holiness and your inner temple. Thank you, Pops, over there on YouTube. I can feel it, and I appreciate your support. We are a very strong movement. We are a strong movement in this collective when we show that this experience is possible. Even just me, allowing this to be my full-time job, that's a shift in consciousness. To open up and validate different modalities of healing, different modalities of life. There was a time and a place where therapists were looked down upon in the same way that we are now, as healers. We want to understand that these moments of uncomfort for some people are normal, in the same way that it is very normal for people to be uncomfortable with first contact. We understand that. But we hold space in these moments of uncomfort to be curious, to be open to different ideas, different thoughts, different ways of living. And the more we can be open, the more we can expand our consciousness to believe in things that are even greater. To believe in the limitlessness of this limited world. To make the extraordinary ordinary. To push past any limitations that have been placed upon us or our field. That is what many of us in this collective are here to do. And some of you in this collective are here to ground this information in deeper. We have many different people in this collective with different needs or reasons why you are here. Each of you have different purposes and different calls in the universe. And this is a place where we get to meet. It is not required for you to be here, but it is a blessing to feel your energy and to hold space with you. To learn from you, to grow with you. I'm honored to be here. A lot of energy in the heart. The medical field is shifting so much right now. I can feel that through my sister-in-law as a nurse, and I've been really trying to do that work, right? Anything that I do is very, very deep. But it is that energetic reprogramming within the mind of those around us. And I think because there are so many healers on this earth that have been called into the medical field, there's a lot of shifting, especially the younger generation, right? So when I went to college with a ton of these pre-med students, a lot of them were like, yeah, I want to change the medical industry. I want to bring more holistic topics into the medical industry. I want to be very outspoken against big pharma in a lot of ways in the medical industry. Like, this is what I grew up in. And I think there's a lot of differences in the way that I grew up versus the way that some of y'all grew up. And I think it's very fascinating because there is so much freedom in my field towards certain things, specifically even women. Like, all of the women that I knew and were around in college were in positions of pre-med, wanting to be lawyers, wanting to be really strong scientists, chemists, all of these different things, plant biologists. All of these, there was no limitation to the freedom of women. And I think we still sometimes will hold this limitation that there's unequality. But I think that unequality is experienced inside of us, and it needs to be let out in order for us to experience full equality or to experience a balance between the two experiences of gender, right? So, what is the necklace? The necklace is opalite. It represents my aura. The vice president of Duke is involved in really wanting to shift. Yes! Oh my gosh, so update on my nephew. So last week, or the week before that, 2 weeks ago, yeah. 2 weeks ago, he had gotten stem cells put into his body because he has cerebral palsy. There's a lot of developmental delays that had happened because he had like a seizure in the womb or something like that. And this is like maybe a week and a half in. He is falling over less. He's speaking more. Like he even just like said his first words. And there's just like so many other things where there's such rapid progress. So that's pretty cool. And then my niece, she had a cyst, or she had an infection in her hip. She's doing fine. She's walking again. Like, there's rapid healing that's taking place in reality right now. Oh, thank you. This is opalite. Yeah, opal I often use in my astral projections. I'll use opal a lot to illuminate the soul. It's very cosmic. It's very rainbow. What is my birthstone? I don't know. I think pearl. I don't know. Ruby. Thanks. Alright, bringing more light down to the crown. Third eye. Throat. They're saying acknowledge your bias. Okay. Acknowledge your bias towards life. Thank you. I love blue. Blue's my favorite color. Like what I was just talking about with gender kind of equality type situations and things like that. They're like, understand that your bias or the way that you felt life was to be when you were younger is not the case that it is now. And when we continue to hold on to that type of negativity in the world, we're continuing to cling on to the old world. And they're saying, rapidly let go. Is it Earth Day? Wait. Oh my gosh. Is it Earth Day? And I'm like completely... Oh my gosh, I'm going to vomit that I didn't know this. Oh my gosh, it's Earth Day. I'm going to cry. I love Earth Day so much. I can't believe I didn't know this. Oh my gosh. I feel very emotional about this. I can't believe I forgot her birthday. Oh, Gaia, happy birthday. We love you. We love you. Oh my gosh, I feel very emotional. It does. Oh my gosh, wow. My heart got very overwhelmed by that. Oh my gosh, Gaia, hi, I love you. Alright, let's bring some light down from the heavens. This also explains the conversation that we're having here of like this expansion of Earth, but I mean everything is an expansion of Earth. Third eye, throat. Oh, Gaia, I love you. I literally feel so emotional right now. Heart. Yeah, there's a lot of changes in the heart today. I mean, Gaia is a heart frequency. A lot of us come to Earth to do massive growth on our soul heart chakra. Happy birthday, Gaia! Thank you for the roses. Coming down to the solar. Down to the sacral. Down to the root. Pushing through hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet down into the earth, grounding in with Gaia. It's really funny, because over here on YouTube, someone's like, this girl looks smart too, but sad that she's brainwashed and stuff. I want to remind each and every one of you that what I am is a reflection of you. The way that you see me reflects back to you where you're at in consciousness. And that's okay. But we want to acknowledge that. Did we do it? There we go. Oh, here, how about I give you, here. I'm going to add you as a moderator if that's okay. And then you can also block for the collective if you'd like. Yeah. No worries though if you don't want to, I can always take you off. But I know sometimes I just try not to look over on YouTube because I'm still learning to regulate that type of information. It can be a lot. It can. And I know it's a lot for you guys over there as well to see. Sorry, we do want to appreciate though TikTok. I do love y'all. And I do love YouTube. Okay, excellent. Grand Rising, welcome in. Happy Earth Day! Happy Earth Day! Okay, so this makes also so much sense why I was so joyful this morning. I literally had so much energy. I was like, I was so excited. So actually the first word of the day is joy. Then gratitude. Hello, namaste, welcome in. Happy Earth Day! Joy, gratitude, and then I also got a dove. So this energy of like promise, this energy of pureness. Then we also have special, space, reclamation, and enjoyment. There's this reclaiming of something, reclaiming of space, this reclaiming of your specialness, this reclaiming of your uniqueness and your enjoyment without others projecting their hatred of life onto you, reclaiming your gratitude, reclaiming your joy, reclaiming your purity. There's this reclamation of energy here in this field, in the collective consciousness, a rebuilding up of new earth frequencies. Happy Earth Day. I want to tune in with Gaia. We'll see if she has anything to say. I love Gaia. She is my mother. She's taught me everything I know. I'm so proud of her, so grateful for her, so grateful to be here on this planet. I love her so much. I feel so overwhelmed by her and her love. So we're going to go down into the earth, grounding through your roots, going all the way down to the crystalline core. Let's tune in and see what she has to say. We're going to bring a lot of light in as well. She's very grateful for all of the humans who have turned their vision inwards and grounded in with her. There is many who have opened up their space to be human. There's some people on this planet that are drifting and floating in a space that doesn't really feel human. She's very grateful for those who have grounded into their humanity to be a part of this evolutionary change. She appreciates being able to be held at this time by all the humans on the planet that have worked with her or have come into this planet to work with her intentionally. She is very grateful for the love and the support that she feels on her surface and within and above. She feels as if she is in the spotlight at this time, which is honestly very true. She is in the spotlight at this time. And it can be a little bit uncomfortable as she is growing and evolving, right? She's kind of going from a teenager in consciousness up to a full adult. She's going through her older years of puberty, and she's being witnessed. And it can be a little bit uncomfortable cosmically. It can be moreover vulnerable cosmically to have everyone watching her, but she is so beautiful that there is no way that the other planets can even look down upon her because of her natural beauty. She is stepping into full womanhood, full adulthood, and full respect from the other planetary systems as she comes into maturity to engage with the other planets more. Which is what we've been talking about with disclosure. Come on. So we had to get into this level of consciousness for her to be mature enough to then engage with the conversation of the cosmos deeper. I just feel these other planets so close to her. Like I'm feeling all of these other planets guiding and supporting and loving her. And I'm seeing specifically Jupiter with a lot of support and wisdom being given to her. There is another planet, Venus. There we go. Venus has been the greatest support to her. Venus is a very similar frequency of planet. One that is very feminine in nature, one that is very feeling centered, one that is very loving. Venus is the big sister to Earth. There's a lot of love there. Anything else you want to share with us, Gaia? Maybe at the more human level? We'll anchor back in. She's like, it's hard to anchor back into the human level because the human level is expanding so deeply at this time that it's hard to just witness humanity. We are really coming into a cosmic planetary system. We are really coming into multi-planetary connections, which is needing to be witnessed and respected at this time. Reclaiming your sovereignty, reclaiming your joy, reclaiming your freedom is very essential for those on this planet. Many of you humans are very accepting and very open to the changes that are about to take place. There's a very small amount of humans and a very large amount of bots that are against this. We want you to be aware of the fake reality that is trying to be played out in your system. Do not fall victim to those who are against change. That is their reality to live and not yours. She is showing me the splitting of these consciousnesses. She is humbly and gratefully holding on to those who are not willing to evolve, and she will hold that planetary system. And it might in some way destruct itself, it might not. But the evolution of this segment of individuals that are listening to this now are opening up to the new earth reality where there is a opening of the veil. A deeper veil of awareness, consciousness, connection to the universe, the multiverse even. They're saying take it one step at a time, not the multiverse yet. We'll find our ways there as we continue to evolve. But we are coming into similarity with planets like Pleiades, Arcturus, Sirius. These planets with civilizations that are wise and effective, efficient with their energy. Of course, all planets have their unique assets and difficulties. And this planet, we will continue to find those difficulties and assets. But we want you to remember how valuable it is to be here on this Earth planet. Especially at this time in consciousness, as you are here to evolve and to move the Earth species into a multidimensional and multiplanetary system. You all have been called here on this planet for the highest good. Anchoring in divine support through your earth realm, through your human bodies. Your human body is an expression of Earth herself. Understand that. When you're tuning into your intuition, to some capacity, you're tuning into Gaia's. You are spokespeople for her energy. And she honors you for that. A mouthpiece in consciousness. So I ask you today, as this human version now coming in, I ask you today to sit with nature, to sit outside with the birds, sit with mushrooms, they're saying. Connect in, because the realm of magic has opened up even deeper here today as well. The remembrance of Gaia's divine matrix is coming online. One, two, three. Let me know if you guys have any questions for Gaia, and I'll ask. That's what she has to say today. It's been very, over the last 3 days, 4 days, it's been very intense about the fact that Earth is becoming a multi-planetary system. And we have to see it as that now. And this is the way that we heal the war wound, right? We stop fighting each other and we realize that it's us kind of as a planet, not versus other planets, but in relativity, it's us versus other planets. Not that there's a war out there, like there kind of is, but it's not something we need to worry about. Any weaving of any energies needed for Gaia. She's saying the oceans, if you want to work in the oceans. How does she feel about her 5D baby? She loves it. So that's what we were a little bit talking about, of that split in consciousness, is one of the energies is going off. She's very, very excited about that. Bees were put on the endangered list. How do we help? What I'm hearing is that that is partially a lie. That is used to fear. So when you believe in something of endangerment in that capacity, you're allowing it to be created. They're saying do your work to honor the flowers, to honor the bees that you do see. That's what I'm hearing about that. Yeah, I do hear that there's something about fear there. It's intentional to create doomsday energy. She says she will replenish the bees when she needs to and how she wants to. She says she's to an extent not worried about that. There was something else that I was tuning into. Yes, ocean. Ocean. So they're wanting you to go into the ocean and do some energetic weaving down in the lower portals. So this might be deep for some of you guys, but some of you guys, you really might be feeling this call, where there's deep connections to Atlantis, to Lemuria, to the inner earth, to all of the different species that come through Antarctica and go up through the ocean. There is literal civilizations in the ocean. So there's so many things that you can do in the ocean, but they are wanting you to almost create this clearing channel. For some of you guys, it might be a clearing channel, like a vortex of cleaning energy. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this white light that they're showing me, like it's a vortex of white light that's clearing out any plastic, clearing out any oil, clearing out anything that's not good for the earth. And they're just showing these like little spirals of light going all around the earth, just cleaning up the earth and allowing it to disintegrate into the light, and allowing that energy to alchemize into purity, to create a greater reality for earth. Yes. Like the trenches of the filters, yes. Earth is a crew. I love that they said that. And so this is why I've been having an interesting time with the Artemis 2 mission. because I do feel some truths in the mission. I do feel like there is an intentional disclosure frequencies in that mission, and I do feel like at least one of the astronauts hold awareness and awakening. I do feel like that. I also do feel like they're faking something, and I do feel like they are lying about something. I don't know what it is. I know many people are like, the whole thing was faked. Either way, there is some disclosure frequencies in that experience. And so I'm going to honor that and observe that rather than tuning into just the doomsday energy of we're always being lied to, which that also probably is true, but I'm going to observe it from a frame of what can I observe from this? What can I take from this? I feel like I'm being called to this specific energy every day. Yes, I love that. Again, welcome in everyone that is here. If you are new, hello, happy Earth Day. It's Earth's birthday. We're so proud of her. We love her so much. She's so dear to my heart. She's taught me everything I know. Very, very grateful. Again, words of the day: joy, gratitude, dove, special space, reclamation, enjoyment, and of course, Earth. I feel something needs to be open. Happy Mother Earth Day. Yes! Mama Gaia Day. I'm seeing in this field of consciousness all of us just like dancing with Gaia, like holding hands and like jumping around in a circle because we're like so fun and so wild and so free and so enjoying everything that life has to offer. That's the frequency. That's what I'm saying. Well, if they did go up, they probably saw a lot of the dark side of the moon. And what is on the dark side of the moon? Anyone know? Because what I have tuned into when I've astral projected to the moon is that it is a meeting center for a lot of different planetary systems to talk about Earth. All of these different planets. What we keep talking about, this idea of Earth being multiplanetary, and this is where they'll meet up there, or they'll meet up in Antarctica. But if they don't want to be closely connected with the humans, they'll stay up in the moon, which is why the dark side of the moon, why the moon doesn't spiral. It doesn't spin like any other asteroid, any other planet, any other thing. It stays consistently one-sided. Because the other side is this huge opening, and I've seen it before where it's literally like this huge, it almost looks like a stadium, but it's this huge, like, business hall. It's this huge thing. And then all of these different planetary systems will come, they'll have a representative there, and they'll talk about the politics of Earth, where we're not even involved in it. Well, that's not true. We do have some spokesmen that are involved in these things. We, just as humans, are not involved in the conversation that this is being had. Because the politics of Earth, or the politics of this planetary system, are happening without our knowing, which is unfortunate because this is our planet. So we deserve to be in the politics, but at the same time, if we see ourselves right now in politics, we've got to figure that out first. So we do have a lot of representatives that do enter and go into these meetings, whether astrally, mainly astrally, but this is something that has happened and has been happening for a very long time. Because Earth has always been a very valuable and desirable planet. People want the resources on Earth. Roman columns, yes! What are your beliefs on dreams? Do you think they are just our mind creating past life memories, etc.? I think that they're literally all of the above. I think that the dream realm is the subconscious space where we are connecting in with what is happening beneath the surface of physical reality. I think there's a lot of different, I think dream realm is often very analogous or filled with analogy, just in similar ways that Yeshua speaks about the ways that we move through consciousness. That's the same thing with our dreams. They're very analogous. So it doesn't mean that they're 100% real, right? Like, yeah, a situation of like someone kidnapping you, that's not necessarily real in your reality or even in your past life. It doesn't have to be real, but it is an analogy of what is being taken away from me without my control. And because it's such a visceral imagery, it allows your body to feel it deeper, right? It's an analogy. It's almost in some way like poetry, right? So when we're doing poetry, when we're painting, when we're dancing, these are ways that we can connect with the subconscious physically that allows this type of information to come through us in the physical form and can allow us to process some of those things physically. That's something that I have to say. Nice meeting you. Have a good one. All right, you guys. I know that we are at time, so did anyone get on the list today? If not, we can just stay in with the collective, whatever feels good. How can we stop clear cutting and protect Gaines old growth forest? How does Gaia feel about that? How do we stop clear cutting and let me feel. She's saying society will and has to change in New Earth consciousness. These beings that are ungodly and unhearted in their way that they connect with the forests will not engage with New Earth consciousness. So this is not something you need to worry about. Something you can tune into, though, is how you are willing to use the resources of this planet with a heart. Because she's not saying don't take the trees down. She's saying I provided these for you because you need these resources in order to create the communities that we want you to have. We want you to use these trees, we do. We want you to use them with heart, with compassion. In the same way, when you are feeding yourself with animals, doing it with heart and respecting the life that was lived is very important in New Earth consciousness. Everything is very divine in the way that you are doing things. So it is also, she's saying it is also something to not worry about other people's reality. Because again, if you're holding on to other people's reality, then you're sticking that into your reality and it's not necessary for you. The things that are in front of you are meant for you. Sometimes what happens when we have the internet is we get a lot of information that our body is not ready to process or to handle. Oftentimes, she's saying, just look at directly what is in front of you. What is the reality at hand here? Interesting. She's saying you will see a difference in landscape and new species of trees, new species of earth will be born here soon. You will start to see it relatively soon, within this spring season. It is asked for you all to hold reverence towards the new life that you see, the flowers on the trees, the new buds that are coming up. We ask that you hold space with those and respect the new babies of life. And the more that you do that, the more the frequency of love will be sent back into Gaia to refuel and to reseed this earth. She's saying, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Replacing the resources, yes. Right? And that's even what we're feeling into. Like, when you're able to love onto the planet, that in itself is giving back the resources of love. Because ultimately anything that is being seeded or sprouted is energetically love. It is a gift. When you can give back with true love, with true appreciation, it'll replant itself. When you, right, we've seen so many studies about this. I remember in third grade, we planted a seed and we did this experimental study of sending a lot of love into the seed and then kind of neglecting or not caring about the other seed. And the one that we sent a lot of love to sprouted so beautifully. The one that we didn't even come up. And actually, I don't even remember if that's something that happened in my consciousness, in my real life. I feel like I'm mixing experiments here. Very fascinating. But I do remember planting seeds in third grade. Anyways, doesn't really matter. But it is the truth, right? The love that we have is what is able to regrow Earth, okay? All right, did anyone, I'm sorry if I missed anyone that sent in. Did anyone send in? Yes, you can book a 15-minute session. You sent in, Jessica? Excellent. So we have Jessica. Let me know where you guys sent in, if you did. Astrid, yours says it's income. Oh, wait. That was so weird. It, like, glitched. Okay. Jessica, do you want to go first? I love Earth Day, you guys. I feel so emotional about this. Excellent. Astrid. And then Anna. Perfect. 3 15-minute sessions today. Again, we have 2 more spots left on the list if anyone does want to get on. You'll wait. Okay. So we'll go with Astrid first. Astrid, how are you feeling today? You've been so emotional today? Me too. Which is, again, it's funny because I'm very, like, I have a huge heart, but I'm actually not very emotional. Like I don't cry, like, a lot, or I don't, like, I don't know how to explain it. But today I'm, like, feeling it. Like, I could cry at the love that I feel for Gaia. There's just so much changes. So many changes, like, for the better. Will you be in tomorrow? No, but I'll be here. Thank you for the gifts, love. I'll be here Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday is when I'm on. If you guys are new, hello, welcome. It's good to have you here. Healing father wounds. Okay. So we'll start with Astrid. We'll go into Anna. Then we have Jessica. Again, if anyone else wants to get on the list, you can. Astrid, did I ask you how you're doing today? Very good. Okay, good. All right, let's tune in. I was even thinking about doing a session outside today, but it's a little bit too chilly. But also the first time that I did a session outside, I got so distracted because I was like, I don't want to work. I just want to sit and observe the birds. So that's going to be a fun little thing that I'm going to have to navigate when I do work outside. It's a little cold today, yeah. And I think he understands it. Okay, good. Okay, good. So we'll tune into your energy and see what comes up. I'm excited about this session. I think it's going to have some energy to do with Earth, of course, because it's Earth Day. We're so happy it's Earth Day. Oh my gosh. Every single time I tell y'all it's Earth Day, I'm just going to, like, internally combust because I just love Earth. Okay, let's get started. Put a hand on your heart. Oh, wait. Put a heart in the chat. Put a heart in the chat when you're ready. Earth Day. A couple years back, I set up, like, a whole thing for Earth Day. Like, every year that I've been, like, in a job, I always, like, make it such a big deal. Like, I buy cake for Earth Day. Like, it's always been, like, literally one of my favorite holidays of all time. Okay, hand and heart, hand and belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Another deep breath in. Okay, my channel is literally just excited. This is all that I can feel, is just excitement. I'm going to write down Happy Earth Day to just try to see if that'll get out of my channel. Okay, come in closer to Earth. So, ooh, feeling in the heart space. So Astrid, I want you to be very present with Earth. So I'm kind of in your energy field. I'm like looking at Earth, very big, very bold. I know we've been doing a lot of work with creating the Earth to be a multi-planetary system. I want you to come in, zone in, come back into Austria, come land into the Earth. Thank you. And I want you to walk. They're showing me this path in a valley between like two mountains or so. There's a lot of mystical, magical energy here, but they're wanting you to just walk this path. They're also noticing anytime that you're walking this path and you see any trash, any litter today, make sure everyone out there, if you see trash today, pick it up. That's your goal for today. If you see trash on the ground, pick it up. That's what you need to do for Gaia today. Okay, so that's something that they're showing in general as you're walking this path. If there is anything, just do what you can to take care of Gaia. And you're going to keep walking. And they're just seeing you like strolling on this path. They're seeing your hands like touching all of these flowers that are near you. You're just like enjoying the moment. The sun is hitting your skin. Maybe even like take off your shoes. You're walking barefoot in the dirt, really grounding in this energy, really feeling yourself so connected to Gaia, so connected to this planet that you are on. You are here for a reason. This is such a good session for after the couple sessions we've been doing of being so present in your humanness. So present in feeling the dirt underneath your feet, feeling the wind blowing through your hair and blowing onto your skin, feeling the clothing that you're wearing and the pressure that it's touching your body, feeling the sun hitting your skin, feeling they're showing again the breeze kind of blowing through your ears and clearing out your ear channels, smelling the air, and being so present with the bliss of this reality. They're showing like a snake going in front of you as well, and no fear being held here, but just witnessing and watching as it wants to be observed. There's an energy here with the snake coming in front of you with no fear as us coming back into the Garden of Eden, reclamating or reclaiming, word of the day, reclamation, reclaiming our connection with the divine matrix and reclaiming our connection with the snake or the serpent as no longer needing to have war against the wise, no longer needing to have war against the inner wisdom, but fully holding space for all creatures, all animals, all wisdom to be embedded and opened into this reality. I do believe the list is still open. That's something that they're wanting to show here on Earth Day is it's New Earth Day. It's New Earth Day, baby. It's New Earth Day. This is the first year, the first birthday, the first day of New Earth Day. Bringing lots of codes in through your body. Really feel present again, coming back into this earth scene. You're going to keep walking on this path. I do see just a ton of different animals and different species wanting to be next to you, and it might not be realistic in nature, but I'm seeing gazelles, I'm seeing deer, I'm seeing zebras, I'm seeing lions, I'm seeing birds, pelicans, flamingos. All of these beings witnessing your walking as if it is a ceremony, as if it is a celebration, as if your energy is a parade that they're witnessing and being in awe of. I want you to feel that. Feel the awe. Feel the presence. Happy New Earth Day. Bringing in some, they're saying like sparkly light, almost like fairy light, coming down through your crown. Ooh. Down through your third eye. Ooh. It's very soft, very subtle, down to your throat. Down through your heart, creating more light channels in your heart space to accept these changes in earth. Ooh. Ooh, there's a lot of energy going in. It kind of tickles. I just have to laugh. I just have to giggle. Feel the heart. As light is going in. Going down. It just tickles. It tickles my heart. So some of the Fae energy language is coming through. Nitia Riamotukus, Karitiki Piamania, Riamopuns, Karitiki, Piamomosh, Korodokokua, Riamask. I just have to giggle. Ah, this energy, there's just such lightness to it. And it's that giggling or that tickling is like tickling away the old energy and allowing you to feel into full purity or to feel into this new earth, right? New earth, it's New Earth Day. I'm bringing this down into the solar. Su, 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 su. Na, na, na. Su. Na. Ah. It literally tickles. This is such an interesting energy. Like it just, my insides are like, ugh. This is the fun part of like fairy energy. It's always like very sparkly. It just tickles. Okay, opening that up in the solar. Riti dia good. Dia remos koridokos karidikia pia remos kononunguan going into the womb or the sacral. There's a lot of energy. Woo! Give me a second. Ooh, there's a lot of energy. It's like such a fun energy too. I'm not mad about it. Opening up the womb a bit more here. And really allowing the inner child to feel safe within your humanness. Allowing your inner child to feel safe within your humanity, within your presence on earth, within your interconnectedness between all of these realms. Your inner child is safe. There is nothing and no one that can harm you in the energy of light. You are safe, you are grounded, you are present, you are alive, you are whole, you are full. You are powerful, at ease, grounding in. We're going to bring this fairy energy, this light down through your root and just really spin out the root. There's been a lot of things in your reality that has been a little bit a feeling of ungroundedness. So this is why the Fae wanted to bring all of this energy through you to remind you of this magic on earth, this fun, this exploration of life here, and just allow that light to shimmer through your root chakra and really just dissolve and let go of any fear. Satieria toto skrede kia mashu satia siti ni aria moskreda muskrudu kuare masuntush ni aria mokoa Good morning, Red Rising. We are good today. Feeling the love on New Earth Day. Grounding down. Hear the birds. That's the grounding agent. Bringing through the hips. Thighs. Bring the light all the way through. Back of thighs. Feel the buzzing in your muscles and your bones. Down through the knees. Back of the knees. Shins. Calves. Calves energy. Again, extra strength here. Moving through the calves. Let go. Down to the ankles, down to the feet. Down into the earth. Grounding in. Feel earth beneath you. Feel the respect and the reverence, the stillness of your energy field here. Grounding all the way down to the crystalline core. Wrapping your roots around the core. We're going to bring some more of that light, that fairy energy, that light, that grounded energy downwards. Keep feeling it. There's going to be some movement down in those lower chakras here. Just keep allowing this energy to move. It's allowing you to stay connected with your magic on earth and the reason why you are here. The message you are meant to provide through you, through your energy field. All the way down through to the crystalline core, sending this energy up and around as we all awaken to our deeper truths of the magic here. Bringing this light up through the roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown all the way up into the heavens. Allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. And so it is. Just a short little refresh energy here, releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you. Letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. We're going to bring some golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. There you go, beautiful soul. Let me know how you're feeling. Whew. I loved that energy. I enjoyed that a lot. That was really fun. It was so buzzing. It was so fairy-like. Okay, we have Christa. I know someone else had also said they sent in. Can y'all let me know where you sent in at? Was it Hila? Hila? The other one? List is going to be closed here. Thank you to everyone that booked here today. Thank you to those on YouTube as well. Oopsies. How did I get here? How did I get here? Stop it. Stop. There we go. Okay. Hila, excellent. I love that energy also, yes. So we have Anna, Hila, hope I'm saying that right. You correct me. Upsies. Suntu tu diariamos kununukush krediki sietia amawas. Su guariamos kurudukuashka. Su dus ku untukua atiasa. Su Hila. Thank you. Okay. I gotta kind of come down a little bit from that energy. Very strong through my field. Hila. I hope I'm saying that. Okay, wait. Christa. Christa, where did you send in, love? Hila. Beautiful name. Alright, next up we have Anna. Anna with a 15-minute session. What would you like to work on today, Anna? Anything specific? Venmo, excellent. Spirit led. Bruh. Oh, wait. I think I changed that. What? I'm so confused. Okay, y'all. Can you... Venmo's pissing me off. Christa, can you just tell me how much you sent in for on Venmo, and I'll check it out later. For some reason, it's not ever working on my computer, but I can see it on my phone. Okay. All right. Spirit-led session for Anna. You know what? I'm sorry about this, but I do think I'm going to go use the bathroom here real quick. Which is crazy because I literally went right before one got on, but whatever. Okay, excellent. We have all 15-minute sessions today, which is lovely, and I will be right back. Did the music stop? Why did that happen? I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. Hila, it looks like you did pay on my website. Yeah. I don't see it on Cash App. Oh, you had a glitch with Cash App? Okay. Okay, anyways. Okay, excellent. Okay, anyways, let's go into Anna's. Anna, you're still here, I assume. I'm going to get my energy ready, and we will get started with this session. Let me drink some water. If you guys are in here and you received those fairy codes, drink some water. Water's good for you. Keeps you alive. Whew. Alright, Anna, put a heart in the chat when you're ready. We'll get started. Anna, I feel like this is a celebration for you today. Earth Day. I mean, each of us have Earth frequencies inside of us, but there's something with your energy in Gaia. It's just very connected. I wonder if we'll do something. I'm curious to see what comes through. Hand on heart, hand on belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Going deep. Okay. So as you could tell, there was an energy of going deep in there with those breaths, and they were showing me the depth was like the ocean. And the first thing that they showed me was like fish and these ponds and the creation of this wildlife. Ugh. And then they're showing me the work we're going to do together someday, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to work with you someday for my healing facility. Oh my gosh, okay. We'll talk about that a different time. But this energy that they're showing is like all of these different, like literally like water portals that you're able to create, and the intentions that you're able to hold within these water portals to help bring fresh energy, fresh life into the work that you're doing. So I'm seeing a ton of ponds, and I'm seeing fish. Can you show me the significance of fish? There's something very ancient about fish, right? Fish were some of the first beings on this planet. The first evolved species were in the water. So there's something very ancient. There's a lot of ancient codes within fish and working with them in your work. I know it's a lot harder to do, but there's something about that. So then they're wanting us to go into the ocean. So this is aside from your work, going into the ocean. And I want you to feel that energy of your energy body going down into pressure. And then lowering down. Okay, I see what we're doing here. So there's species underneath this ocean. And it feels like some part of your Lemurian connections are being asked to be remembered. These beings of Lemuria were able to evolve into humanoid water fish type species where they were able to breathe underwater and create homes and villages underneath the water. So as you go down into the water, I want you to almost witness these bubbles of villages, these protective huge bubbles, and there's like little ones all around. Like this is where they will station their energy. There's a remembrance code within here for you. I want you to sink down and just observe the villages that you're seeing. There's, again, I just keep seeing like this is meant for you to remember in order to get more insight on how to bring this type of economy or bring this type of architecture to the surface, or to just bring it to, you know, humanity in general through these codes. So these bubbles of energy, these bubbles of villages, there's a lot of life in it. So it can they also have like plants growing on the inside of these bubbles. They're wanting you to go in. So you're going to see this golden gate entrance opening to the inside of these bubble features. And so the frequency of Lemurians is, again, they have this ability to be on land and be in the water, but they do enjoy air. And so this is why these things are here. They have these filtration systems to filter out the oxygen from the water, so H2O. And they do something with the hydrogen, but they keep the oxygen, and it's pure oxygen within these bubble chambers. It can be similar to like Sandy Cheeks in SpongeBob SquarePants, something that they're showing. But anyways, let's continue walking in, and you're going to see this huge, beautiful facility, this huge, beautiful place. The first huge entrance is kind of their community corridor, where there's like little cafes, there's library, there's like people hanging out, there's just enjoyment. Again, you're not seen here because you're in your astral body, but they just want you to witness what is possible in architecture, what is possible for the future of architecture. And then you can kind of go into these like small little corridors, these hallways that connect these bubbles to each other. And as you go into the hallway, there's doors. What else do we see here? They just want you to keep going down the hallway. There's someone you're supposed to meet. Going down the hallway, keep going. There's many different doors you're going to be going through. And then you're going to open up into kind of the communal living area, where people, you know, have their own homes or have their own rooms. And they're going to take you all the way to the very back, where there's this very old, wise, herbal medicine woman. She holds a frequency that is remembered within you, because we've talked about this of yours when you were on Lemuria. You helped create herbal gardens for medicine. And so as Atlantis fell, we had to evolve, the Lemurians had to evolve into that form underneath the water. And so this is now you in that form here. And you get to go into this room, and you see the beautiful library that you have. You see all of the little plants that you're growing within your room. And you kind of just see this lady just like sewing is what I'm seeing. and she calls you in. She can't see you, but she can, like energetically, she can see you, and she calls you in. She knows you're there. She doesn't even look up. She's like, take a seat. I have something to tell you. And she actually lays you down, or she tells you to lay down, because she's about to do a healing on you, to remind you of the codes within you. Ooh, so she stands up. She grabs, it's looks like sage leaves and rosemary leaves. She grabs them. She just silences you. She's like, don't talk. And she like rubs this energy on your field, like above you. Starts to relax your energy. And then once she's done with this sweep, she lays those herbs at your feet, and it'll kind of continue to absorb. Ooh, I'm feeling energy moving. It's going to absorb some of the old frequencies of Earth, and it's also going to absorb, what she's saying is absorb the wound of Atlantis, or the wound of the fall of consciousness, where we forgot our mystery and our mastery. So she's saying it's pulling all of that out, and she's here to remind you of who you are and why you're here. She puts oil, she gets oil in her hands, and she rubs it on your forehead, and then through like your hair a little bit, and she like massages your hair. And as she's doing this, she is bringing in codes of remembrance into your brain, to remember the ways of agriculture, to remember the ways of harmony, to remember the ways of wildlife working together in unison with the divine, with the humans. And she rubs your temples. Again, this is a version of you. You're doing self-healing here. And then there's light going in between your brain here, and light going in between your ears, clearing out this channel. Now I'm seeing her, whew. She is asking, or kind of energetically seeing your body as kind of naked. That nakedness is very a vulnerable energy to allow you to fully release. But you trust her because this is your energy. And she rubs oil all around your body, and this is a very clearing and cleansing oil, and she's like massaging out any trauma that you have accumulated from your life there. Energy that she's not used to holding in her body, she's going to massage that out. There's a lot of energy right here. So I want you, like in this moment, to also give a little massage to your inner armpit. And then you just keep doing that, and I'm going to keep just seeing where else she goes. Doing massaging to the upper shoulder. Again, she keeps going back down to the chest. There's a lot in the chest that's being massaged out. Specifically like here as well. And then underneath and kind of near those ribs. So there's a lot of energy here around the heart space that she's massaging. And to the back of the heart. And just allowing your body to relax here. And then massaging into underneath the ribs and going into the belly and just massaging the solar. She's just really getting this energy out. She's kind of going hard, I want you to know. but like it still feels very motherly. Your energy is able to fully relax into it, so it doesn't hurt like if you were resisting. But she is like, she's really getting in there. She's saying, do not dismiss your worth. Kind of similar to the last session we had done. Do not dismiss your worth. Do not lower yourself for others' comfort. That is not who you are. Remember who you are. You are a wise woman of herb, of medicine. You are honorable and holy. She's massaging the womb, releasing any wounds here. Geez, time is flying fast. She's really getting in there, massaging. You might feel that in your body. She's going to go down to the root area, kind of really massage at your hips, like almost like underneath your hips, and like really getting into that muscle around the hips and in that inner thigh. Allow her to move this energy and massage and bring oil all the way through your thighs, the back of your thighs, your knees, the back of your knees, your shins, and your calves. Really massaging out the calves, down to the ankles, and allow her to really get into the feet, massaging the feet. So as she's here, then she takes a ton of different palms, or like palm leaves that she has. She's even saying tobacco leaves, and just putting that on top of your skin for you to absorb the medicine of the tobacco into your skin as a full cleanse and a full clear. And again, she's showing the herbs at the bottom of your feet that are soaking in the old energy. So she's just having you station your energy here in this healing. She wants you to just be very relaxed. There's a lot of releasing of programming. She's allowing you to come back to this primal state of being, of being a medicine woman, of being a healer, and allowing you to feel that through your energetic practice or through your practice now. Okay? So we're going to say kind of goodbye to her field as she's going to continue to kind of hold space and honor you here. We're going to bring your energy field back up into your physical body. I still want you to feel those tobacco leaves or the palm leaves over your oiled skin as she's massaged it, and just allow your energy to be here for the next hour or so. And then after an hour, your guides are going to take off the palms and just allow your energy to relax. But that's what we're going to do here for you today. Coming back into your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down through your roots all the way down to the crystalline core, bringing light all the way down through you, illuminating this wisdom and this knowledge of new earth consciousness all the way down through to the crystalline core, sending this all the way back up. Bringing this unconditional love back up through your roots, your feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. Again, she kind of just wants you to be in this massaged state, relaxation, so that she'll continue to send in remembrance codes into your body for the next hour. But after that, it should kind of drift off. You should kind of just feel very calm. But that's what we have for today. Releasing any last energy it doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. You might feel some energy in your solar plexus that's changing after this as well. But again, I know that this one might have been a little bit more abstract than the ones we've done in the past. But there is something about you remembering that healer version of you, that medicine woman version of you, and just the ancient wisdom that you hold within you. That's why she's working with you. Again, it's kind of like a past life regression type of frequency. Yourself is healing you. So feel that. That's what we have for you today. Let me know how you're feeling, Anna. All right. Next up. Next up we have Hila. Jessica, did you say you wanted to go last, love? Or just later? I had just taken a bath and was wrapped in a towel. Oh, so lovely. It did feel like you were really relaxing into the massage, so that's really good. Again, you might feel some stuff in your solar. Excellent. Okay. I'm excited, Hila. All right, lots of good questions here. Lots of... Yay, I'm so glad. Yeah, I do love that you took a bath because we were in the water, right? Excellent. Perfect. All right, let me get my energy a little calmed down. We've been going a lot of different places today. Lots of strong energy. I'm excited too. All right, let me get my energy ready and we'll get started. Thank you to everyone that's here. I do appreciate you. Alright, love. Put a heart in the chat when you're ready and we'll get started. Feels like time is very interesting today. It's been like in and out, like fast and slow at the same time. Beautiful. 5, 6, wait. Okay. Beautiful. Hand on heart, hand on belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Hila, I want to say right off the bat, you just have a really beautiful field. And I just want to hold space for that, for you to already see that you're complete. And that these type of sessions, as much as they can, you know, help open or clear or advance or move through some things, that you're already enough, that you're exactly where you need to be. And continuing to trust that is only going to make you grow so strong and so beautiful and so big. Okay? That's the first thing that I just want to say. I'm going to open your channel up in the uppers, going through your crown. Opening a bit deeper here. There can be some limitation in the mind. You can feel unworthy sometimes. You just want to open that up and let that go. I'm going to open up the third eye. Your third eye is very strong. It has a strong energy coming through it. I almost assume you already know that you're connected to the starseed origins and things like that. But you do have a lot of star frequencies that come through your crown. You can get a lot of divine downloads, whether you're aware of that or not. So I'm just clearing out your third eye channel. They're showing branches and new flowers, so they're saying a lot of growth here in the third eye. Again, there's a very soft energy in your channel. It's very motherly in nature. Even the color of light blue, like that heart, is very similar to your frequency. I want to ask where you feel your energy is, starseed-wise. Do you feel aligned to certain planetary systems or certain frequencies? We're going to go down into the throat chakra. I'm hearing valid and valued. There's this energy of wanting to feel valid and valued in what you're speaking about, in what you're sharing, without needing to have to cite your sources, but just to understand that the source that you're citing is divine source itself. That's what I was feeling as well. There's a ton of different planets that I was tuning into, so I just didn't know if there was one that you felt more connected to. But I feel Pleiadians, I feel Syrians, and Arcturians. I feel those three specifically. You have a very light energy. It's from higher consciousness. So anyways, there is again this want and this desire to feel valid or valued in the words that you speak without being dismissed. And it can sometimes feel like people don't respect you fully. And so it feels almost sometimes like you have to over-explain, or that you just don't want to speak at all. There's something around this that is changing in your field, that you're opening up to more contradiction or conversations where you're being questioned, and that questioning can feel threatening at first, but it is allowing you to fully understand who you are and what you know. And it allows you to grow in confidence towards your life. So that is something that is coming up here for you, is what I'm feeling in your throat chakra. Hello, welcome in. There is energy that doesn't want to go to your throat chakra. What I'm feeling is like, you're like, I don't want to experience having to explain myself at all, which is valid. But there's almost a need to hear yourself, is what I'm hearing. There's a need to hear your own words of wisdom, and to hear them being spoken to others, and to value and create validity within yourself. Because it is not for anyone else. It is not for anyone else. It is for you to hear. Have a good one. Hello, welcome in, Christine. So this is just what I'm feeling in my throat. Okay, we're gonna go down into the heart space, opening this up. Yeah, there's this energy of contradiction. Feeling conflicted about certain things. Feeling conflicted about being seen or not being seen. Feeling conflicted about when is the time to speak up. When is the time to share my information. When is the time to, what I'm hearing is like be a full-time healer. When is my time to actually follow my dreams? When is it time? Is it time yet? That's what I'm hearing. I'm like, is it time yet? They're saying it is time whenever you want it to be time. You have to allow yourself to be there. You create your timeline reality. Yeah, Syrian's coming in a lot for you. You know why you're here. And it's almost as if you don't give yourself enough energetic respect for the advanced energy that you hold. You're like, well, I know I'm a very advanced soul, and I know that I have all this information, but how is it going to benefit me? There's a little bit of that, like, a little bit of disconnect of how you're actually pursuing it in the world and how you're actually sharing this with the world. Because you do have a lot of information, you do have a lot of energy, you do have a lot of wisdom, you have a lot of insight, whether you see it or not. And it's a matter of you giving yourself now that platform within yourself to be confident to share it. So I feel that in the heart. We're going to go down to the solar. So in the solar, this is where there's that, there's this inner confliction of, is this safe? Is it safe to be all of me on this earth? Is it safe to be so unique on this planet? Is it safe to have this type of wisdom that can feel very triggering to some? So that's what I'm feeling here in the solar as this is opening up, and there is new confidence that is being called to be poured into your body as you are ready. You are ready to step forward in deeper truth. They're wanting to relax your solar. There's a lot of movement in the solar. There's even interesting. Yeah, there's something that I'm feeling, Hila, of like family or friends or someone that is feeding off of your insecurities. There is someone or something or people in your life that are feeding off of your insecurities or are enjoying that you are not fully yourself, or that there is in some way you're trying to diminish yourself for others. There's others that are enjoying that, and I don't love that energy. This is, again, what I'm feeling. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Hold space for whatever comes up. This is not your time to honor their need for you to be suppressed. This is your time to honor your need to feel liberated and to be free. I'm going to ask you to step forward again. Energetically, please come forward. What I'm feeling is sometimes when I hit a trigger point, your energy will back up and it's like, oh, I don't want to see that. So I want you to be very present with some of these triggers. And just allow it to release. Good. Opening up the solar channel and opening and releasing. Good. Be present with it. Allow it to be felt. Allow it to be released here. We're going to bring a sunlight amount of confidence down through your body, bringing more trust, bringing more discernment, bringing more truth into your field as we release out any insecurities, as we release out any parasitic energy. Any judgment. There is judgment of self. There's a lot of, there's some self-sabotaging behaviors that I'm feeling coming forward. More of your own field being like, is this okay? They're saying being your first bully. Some of that stuff is coming to the surface, very subconsciously, but coming to the surface. Okay, and we'll hold space there as the light continues to flush out. We're going to go down to the womb space. Opening up. Opening. Ooh, your energy got mad at me. I said no. I don't want to open it. You don't have to. Your inner child's mad at me right now. It's bringing up some triggers. Okay, I'll soften, relax. They're saying don't be a victim to your sensitivity. Allow your body to be seen. Allow your energy to be seen. Allow your field to open up with ease. You are safe to let go of these energies. You are safe to be upset. So I'll skip over the womb for now. We can come back in a second to see if it wants to open up. We're going to go down to the root. We're going to ask your root to open up, to relax into safety. You are safe. You are safe to feel these things coming forward. You are safe to feel these triggers and these frustrations come forward. Deeply embedded generational wounds, deeply embedded subconscious wounds, they have to come to the surface. They have to be seen. Good. Release out the root. Down through the hips, the thighs, the back of the thighs, the knees, the back of the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, and the feet. Pushing down into the earth. It's going to be a little bit hard to bring all of this energy through if we're not opening that womb, so I am going to ask the womb to relax here again and to ask your inner child if I can come in. Can the secret password be love? Unconditional love, unconditional love, unconditional love. Starting to open that back up. This feeling of being very alone in this world is coming up. If you keep yourself very guarded, you're going to feel very alone. There's a need to be vulnerable. A need to receive. There's a lot of fear with the inner child right now. I'm going to ask your light body to come in as your adult version of self. We're going to walk in She's just running away. She keeps trying to hide. She's like, don't see me, don't touch me, don't acknowledge me. There's so much shame. Feels like being seen is a burden. There's wounding. A lot of energy here. Okay, you're okay, you're okay, you're okay. You're gonna have your adult version of self find that inner child within your womb. Your adult version's gonna sit right next to her, just putting her arm around her, hugging her and holding her. It's okay. You don't have to be anything that you're not. You just got to be you right now. You are loved. You are held. You are honored. How do I keep going over time so much, you guys? So I'm going to end this session there, where it's just you and the inner child, and I think you guys can do some work here. You might feel some pain or some spikes in your womb as things are being called to open up. And as you have slightly opened up your field, I'm going to bring some more light down through your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, and root, all the way down through the hips, the thighs, the back of the thighs, the knees, the back of the knees, the shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down with your roots, all the way down to the crystalline core. We're going to send this amount of light and this healing all the way up as we all open up to these feelings in our body as well. Alright, bringing this energy back up through your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. You're going to feel a lot in your solar and in your sacral. Those two are the things that we mainly did a lot of focus on, so you might feel some tension in there. I also do suggest maybe a cleanse, maybe using charcoal, anything that can really cleanse out those two areas could be really good. So that's what I'll say for that. Or releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. There you go, beautiful soul. If you're still in here, Hila, let me know how you're feeling. Beautiful session. A little bit vulnerable, and it's okay to be vulnerable. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah, you're so welcome. A lot of energy there. And so again, Hila, I just want you to hold some space with your inner child and being seen. Oh, was crying a lot. Okay. I couldn't fully tell. Couldn't fully tell what the emotion was on the other end, and so I was just trying to hold space for wherever you were at. I knew that there was a lot of emotion, but I couldn't tell if it was anger or sadness or all of the above. So I send you so much love, and if you feel called, I would love to work with you again and do more with that inner child. Yeah, whether that's a personal session, one-on-one session, recorded session, whatever it is, I would love to do some more of that work. Okay, next up we have Christa. Christa with a 15-minute session. Christa, is there anything specific you want to work on today? Yeah. Have a great day. Have a good one, love. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone that's here. Welcome if you're new. Hello, I'm Lydia. I'm an energy healer. I work with the mind, body, and soul to help accelerate human consciousness. Today we're doing beautiful live session healings. We come on live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All of these sessions are recorded over on YouTube as well. So if you weren't here for some of the sessions, or you need to re-watch some of the sessions that felt called to your heart, you can always watch them over on YouTube on my days off or after this. It does take a little bit of time for them to upload to YouTube, but they're there. Spirit-led activation, or I suppose healing if I need instead. Yeah, if you've been in here, you know that spirit doesn't activate unless we're ready, and so sometimes we need healing before activations. So that's why she said it like that. But yes, we'll definitely tune into some activations and some healing if that is needed. Buenos dias. Welcome in. Again, make sure if you were here for that last session, you're drinking lots of water. There was a lot of energetic release that wanted to be moved through, or some, mainly in that last session, it felt like there was trigger that was meant to be seen within the body, and to help move the triggers is to drink water. I would suggest an inner child healing specifically, which you can do that. You can do like a one-on-one session with me with that intention of an inner child healing for a 30-minute session or a 1-hour session, or you can do a recorded session, inner child healing, or you can come back on Friday and book for an inner child healing on live. Whatever feels good to you, just want to honor your frequency and what feels best. I like to have a ton of options so that everyone has an ability to, you know, get the access and get the care that they need. So, and that's for anyone out there as well. If you're interested in that type of work, there's so many different options of how you can get healing. Whatever works best for you. Tune in. Check out my website. Yeah. Okay. Let's go into Christa's healing. Keeping love in action. Thank you. Thank you for being here, you guys. I really appreciate the love over on YouTube, and of course the love over here on TikTok. I appreciate it so much. Happy Earth Day, you guys. Happy New Earth Day. All right. Christa, put a heart in the chat when you are ready, and we'll get started. Again, this is a 15-minute session. After these sessions, we have 2 more sessions today. We will do a little bit of collective. What in the world did I just write down? That was not at all correct. I said that it was 11:15. It is not 11:15. 15 minutes added to that is that. Okay, there you go. Put a hand on heart, put a hand on belly. We'll take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Activation time, Christa. We're going to bring some light codes down to your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down. Feel that energy connected all the way through your roots, all the way down to the crystalline core. Hold on to that energetic core. Feel your energy really tugging and pulling with earth. So as your physical body is really present with earth and your energetic body is present with earth, we're actually going to have your astral body float up, letting go, floating up into the 7th dimension, where your energy is actually held in this beautiful egg. It's this really beautiful, almost like robin's egg color. You're in this energetic egg. It's huge. And I see all of your guides and your team surrounding you here in this presence of your rebirth. And as you are in this egg, your energy is very much in the form of a phoenix or a dragon. And a part of your heart starts stirring in this frequency because of all of your teams and your guides sending in this unconditional love and this support into your field. Your heart wakes up to open this egg, and the beak of this phoenix or the beak of this dragon, whichever you choose to tune into, starts cracking this egg. And they're showing this energy of being in this egg kind of feeling very confining at this point. It was very comforting for a long time. It was very routine in nature to be in that egg. It was very comfortable for you to be there. But now you're at the time in your evolution and your growth that you have to break free from that system of growth. Because you're moving into your next system of growth, which is to spread your wings. So keep cracking that egg open. Deeper cracks, deeper cracks, deeper cracks, until you can kind of get your head out. I want you to take a deep breath, feeling that freedom. And as you feel that freedom, you release, exhale, and you open your wings as the rest of the egg cracks. I want you to feel this beautiful dragon, this beautiful phoenix, just opening their wings here. And as you're here, there's just like this awareness that's coming into your field. This like, where am I? What am I doing? What's going on? And you look around and you see all of your guides and your teams, and you instantly feel this instant comfort and this instant love that you are safe, that you are something special beyond what you can understand. And all of them are in celebration, in admiration to you, and many of your guides and your team and these cosmic mother frequencies and father frequencies will come up to you and just give you such a beautiful hug. And you can feel all of this love. You're still a little bit like, what's happening? But you know that you're loved. And that's ultimately the first frequency that is meant for you to feel in this new earth consciousness, in this awakened part of your being, in this freedom. Freedom is love. It is unconditional love. And they're just wanting you to feel this frequency. And I'm feeling the cosmic divine, the mother-father frequency coming down through your crown. Third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, moving through your vessel. And at this time, you are ready to fly, because you look over and you see another dragon that just hatched and is soaring into the air. And you're like, wait, this is possible for me. And you get off of the egg and you fly, and you spread your wings over and over, and you experience the freedom of being in the air. You experience the wind blowing through your scales. You experience the freedom of being so loved, so safe, so protected, so admired. And you fly around And you drop down below the clouds and you see Earth. And you just hold space for her here. And you love her as if she is your egg, as if she is your creation. And do you remember that you have this beautiful ability to send light through your body? And as you're flying around Earth, you send these light codes to the land, remembering and reminding them of the freedom that is embedded within them, reminding them of the love that is experienced by being free. And as you spread this light, this love, and this freedom, you're energetically witnessing these chains ripping off of consciousness, allowing the shackles of slavery, the shackles of being enslaved to a certain agenda to completely fall away, to rest and relax into freedom now. We're going to bring some light codes down to your crown. Third eye. Heart. Solar. A lot of energy moving through your solar, going down to the sacral, down to your root, relaxing into the hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet. And as you're flying around the earth, you're grounding in this frequency of freedom, this frequency of love, this frequency of hope, deep into the crystalline core. And I want you to fly all the way around and then come back up through the clouds and just join yourself back into this beautiful holy space of reverence in the seventh dimension, where you just get to lay and you get to hold space with all of your team, all of your guides as they celebrate and they witness you in your fullness and in your power and in the work that you're doing here on this planet. And you just get to be celebrated in those spaces that's not always celebrated, right? You're able to be witnessed in the places where people don't always get to see all of the work that you have done within yourself and within the planet. And here you're able to be fully seen, fully witnessed, fully loved, fully honored. And this is also a deeper call for you to work in with the grid. This is a grid work activation for your energy body as well. So whenever you're working with the grid, they're wanting you to see yourself as this dragon. And sending in dragon codes into Earth. I had to drink water through the solar. Yeah, there was energy in the solar. It smelled garbage at the root. That makes sense. There's a lot of things releasing there. Okay, so they're wanting you to sit there, just appreciate that energy, and then they're going to want to bring you back down into your body, down to your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, and root. Releasing any energy here down through the hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves. Calves. I'm feeling left calf. Energy wants to be received. Energy wants to come in. Don't push away good things because of the past. I'm seeing something with relationships. People are changing, and give them permission to change. And again, give permission for them to question things. People have to question their slavery in order to understand their connection to freedom, right? Okay. Bringing more light down to your field. And as you're here in your human vessel, they want you to remember the dragon form. They want you to spread your wings and open your energy field. Dragons are very protective of the innocent, very protective of the holiness of this planet. And that is a part of your human embodiment, is to be a dragon code keeper. To hold that protective symbology, to hold that respect for holiness within your vessel. And if you feel called, I don't know, I'm I'm seeing dragon tattoo. Is that something, I don't know if you have one or if that's something you want to do. That's something that I could see for you. Okay, that's what they want to share for today. That's all they're saying. Anything else that you want to share? They're saying know that there's something that they're going to share with you after this, or something that they have already shared with you within this about yourself. They're being very vague now as I'm coming into Earth. They're saying they're meant to not clarify because they want, if you have any questions, they want you to tune into them. But they just mainly want you to sit with those dragon codes. There's a very ancient frequency in your body that's being opened up. And it can actually be pretty soft for your field. It can be more of like a clicking into place. Instead of like a super deep activation, it's more of like a, oh, this makes sense, now I can relax kind of frequency. They're saying you already know that you're a dragon. They already know that. They're already saying that. They're saying that this is a rebirth of higher dragon code frequencies. And it also has allowed you to fully let go of your old dragon pain, because in the dragon lineage there's a lot of wounded remembrance in the dragon lineage. So with this analogy that you're being reborn as like a young dragon is very important, they're saying. Puzzle clicking into place is already aligned. Yes. Yes, excellent. Okay, bringing more light down through the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral root, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down. Bringing this energy back up through your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you. And bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. Beautiful. Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing gold and light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field. As we all shift together, take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. There you go, beautiful soul. Sending you so much love. I always love the dragon spirits. I really love working with them. Very ancient. Alright, next up we have Jessica. You're so welcome. Beautiful. I was just thinking about you in my head, actually. Intuitive, excellent. Give me a second, I have to massage out my calf. You know what I'm really craving? Oh my gosh, I'm craving a burrito. I used to live across the street from a taco truck and I want that specific burrito. Oh my gosh, the best burrito of my life. Oh my gosh, that hit me like insanely. I gotta go to a taco truck today. I gotta find a taco truck. I gotta get a burrito. I'm gonna live my life. I gotta, oh, it sounds so good. Oh my god. I wonder how they're doing. They didn't like me. I went over there way too much. Okay, anyways. Which flavor? Which flavor burrito? Burrito flavor, my love. No, I think I got chicken. They had rice. It was like they had avocados in it. That's what made it so good. Oh, avocado. It had the cheese, like fresca cheese or whatever. Lettuce, tomato, onion. Now me talking about the burrito. Y'all, okay. I'm almost done massaging out this calf, but part of my heart is in that burrito. They also had really good tostadas. Ugh, I love a taco truck. I've been actually thinking about food trucks a lot recently. I do think food trucks are the next generation. In my opinion, I think food trucks is where it's at. Because I've been thinking about my healing facility that I want, and I've always like really wanted to provide food in my consciousness cafe, but I'm like, you know what, also I could just like allow a food truck to be in front of the cafe and like people can eat there, and I don't have to like have all the food in my facility. And someone that wants their own business, they can make it work. Anyways, I'm going on this tangent about food trucks. Okay, let's move on. Let's get into Jessica's session. They didn't like you. People don't tend to like me, at least in my perception. People get really weirded out by me. One thing is, I'm a very unique individual, and I'm also a very large person. People get very intimidated by me. I have a very large aura, a very large energy in it, and I tend to do things that are not conventional. Thank you. I appreciate that. So when I do things that are a little not conventional, people are like, they have to be present with themselves for a moment, you know what I mean? Sometimes people just don't want to be real. They just want to like not be real and like act like things aren't real. But then I step into their field and they're like, oh, that's a real human, and they get bugged. You know what I'm saying? I think some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you. People just be bugged when they actually have to like be present. Yeah, right? Like it's hard because we're so human that they don't like the reflection of that reality. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 12 on the clock. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, Jessica, put a heart in the chat when you're ready and we'll get started. This is, again, a 15-minute session. Anyone else in here can receive the secondary energy codes, and then we'll go into collective after this. Alright, hand on heart, hand on belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Okay, there's a ton of things that I'm seeing. I'm going to rapid fire speak them. Sunflower, river, arm, eagle. Okay, first thing I saw was the sunflower. And they're showing specifically also like sunflower seeds really being planted, being shown, and allowing your sunny self to be seen. Very bold. You're blooming, you're blossoming. The river, they've been bringing you to the river energetically. They've been asking you to sit with the river. They've been asking you to sit with nature, with wildlife, and it does feel like you've been tuning into that. The arm, they do want you to work out your arms. They want you to move your arms. It doesn't have to be work out your arms, really, but there's a lot of healing energy going from your heart through your arms into your hands. And in some way, it's like you're holding back your healer hands from fully activating by not being present with your arms, not being present with the light codes that want to come through. Well, that's not true. Like, they're saying you are being present. They're saying, we just want you to focus a bit more on moving some energy through your arms. There is some tension in your left bicep, what I'm feeling. What is connected with the left bicep? Mother strength. Carrying a lot of emotional burden, caretaking for your mother, caretaking for your kids, caretaking your partner, bearing a lot of caretaking weight, without allowing yourself to receive. So they're saying they actually want it to go this way. Wait. Can we flush that out first? Yeah, let's flush that out first out of your left side, and then we'll bring in some more energy. Oh wow, I had a disability in my left shoulder and bicep. It couldn't lift up, but now I can raise it. It dislocated 3 years ago. Oh wow. And that feels like kind of what I'm talking about. It feels like it had that energy of carrying too much emotional weight, or carrying and doing all of the caretaking. You had 2 surgeries on it. Yeah, I really am feeling like all of this energy, so we're going to flush it out. So I want you to like even physically just tune into to that and just like give it a good rub. Specifically, it's like the bicep, but also it's feeling into I mean all of it. I feel all of it. Like even the forearm, as I'm moving it down, I can feel the forearm starting to feel it. We want to make sure we're massaging inside of the ooh, yeah, massaging the inside of the elbow. That's going to be good. That's going to help you release a lot. And massage all the way down. Ooh. Ooh. They said that you didn't fully release the pain of that. Yeah, right here. Like, I'm feeling it, like, all the way through, right? That chills, yeah. They said you didn't fully release. I want you to even go into that tricep a little bit. Just give permission for your body to let go of that physical wound. Because it can be really, it's very emotionally and physically wounding when we can have situations like fluke situations where we dislocate something, or it's such an uncomfortable feeling. They're wanting you to know that it is safe to be fully present with your body. It is safe to be fully strong, to be very strong in yourself. So this is just a ton of release. The other thing they want us to do is go to your wrist and rub this wrist like this. It's going all the way up through your hands too. So I want you to even like rub in between. And this is also going to do the inside of the thumb. I'm not really showing it very well, but inside of the thumb, whew, lots of release. In some way, they're saying that this is giving back your power to your hands. It's allowing the energy to fully flow to your hands. But there is something in your left hand that needs to be received. That needs to come in. It's your ability to let down your guard of needing to be in control, and to fully open up to good things happening to you, or receiving more. Oh, it's so interesting. Such an interesting feeling. I just keep feeling like I need to rub. So they're even saying like putting oil intentionally on your field today, or on your arm today. It's like a lot is coming out. There's a lot of things coming out here. And just feel into it. Yeah, they're just saying mother wound. But they're saying mother wound as if you are the mother that has been wounded. Mothering wound. They're saying hold yourself. Yeah, that. Release any helplessness out of the hand. Lift your hand up into surrender, upwards. And just really hold. Give love. They said it's just time for you to release this, I guess. Really, I really want you to feel it coming out of your hands. If you need to, tap the top of your hand, really dig in there to like get feelings moving. And then hold and release. Feel the light beam coming out of the top of your hand. You might feel this also moving through your forearm and your wrist pretty strong. Healing energy coming from your crown, third eye, throat, all the way down. Heart, shoulder, bicep, elbow, forearm, wrist, hand, up. Also feel into your fingers. Clearing it out completely. Clearing out any helplessness. Clearing out over-caring or over-protectedness or over-controlling. This was a lesson of letting go of control and to learn to be quote-unquote weak, but that's not the word I want to use, vulnerable. Learning to be vulnerable and still allowing vulnerability to be a strength rather than your physical needs to be a strength. It was a lesson to be cared for. And so even in that lesson, you didn't allow yourself to fully be cared for. And they're saying you're still learning that lesson of being loved on in the same way that you love on others. But you've got to be open to receive that without resistance. To receive that without restraint. And I am also kind of feeling the other arm or the other wrist, kind of feeling it. So just rub out the other hand as this hand is being asked to receive right now. Oof. That could have been worse, yeah. Oof. And they're like wanting you to like flex, and they're like, feel your strength. Oh, yeah, wow, okay. So now, we're gonna bring the light in. I have this like beautiful light white being in front of you, this like feminine frequency, and she's like going to hold your hand, hold that left hand. She's going to bring light and love and energy to receive in through that arm, and up through the shoulder and into your heart, and all the way through your body, illuminating your body with receiving energy, illuminating your body with magnetism, illuminating your body with the ability to be soft and to rest and to enjoy what already has been created. There is going to maybe even be a little bit of soreness in your arm today, so just be a little bit aware of that. And just allow that to fully come in. I feel very emotional about this. I don't know why. I feel very emotional about this. Like I'm literally being called to just like sit in receiving with you. Just allow this to fully pass, the old energy. And it's asking you to fully step into a new state of receiving. And it's almost like allowing you to witness the pain of not being in alignment with receiving. There's also a lot of energy in the third eye is what I'm feeling. I am almost feeling a little bit dizzy from this because there is a lot of energetic movement, because it's happening at the very physical level, right? When it happens at the physical level, it's always like a little bit different. Okay, we're going to ground your energy. We're going to ask her to lighten the load on the energy that she's sending in. She's going to step away. She wants you to just feel full. I know that with like a ton of light that comes in, we can feel a little bit dizzy. So we're going to bring your energy fully down into your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down. Yeah, they're just saying you're gonna feel it for a little bit because there's so much energy movement. They're saying drink a glass of water and ground. Stabilize your field. Grounding down through the roots. Yeah, they're literally like wanting me to like put my head down. Connect deeper through the roots. Going all the way down to the crystalline core. Wrap your roots around the core. And just sit here. It's been for 3 days or so. Yeah, just keep your head down, they keep saying. Ground in. Oh, there's so much energy moving in your field. I feel it strong. Drink lots of water. Breathe. Yeah, they want you to connect with the trees and the river. And that's where they'll leave you here. Just feel very, just whenever you need, just like hold yourself, hug yourself. Whenever you need, put your head down. Whenever you need, rest, because there's a lot of things moving through your field. A lot of debris that's releasing. Okay? Alright. all the way down to the crystalline core. Bring this energy back up through your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you. Bringing this energy all the way back down and around you, and so it is. We're just going to relax here into this energy, releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you. Letting it go, letting it flow. Letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive. Here in this present moment, I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. Woo. And so it is. And so it is. You're so welcome, beautiful soul. Thank you for letting me tune in with you. Alright. So coming back into the collective. Woo. So happy Earth Day. Happy New Earth Day, everyone. This is so exciting. What a beautiful day to be alive. What a beautiful time to be alive. That's the first thing that I said this morning. I said, what a beautiful day to be alive. I was hanging out with my little kitty. He was cuddling with me. It was such a beautiful moment. And I was just like, I couldn't ask for anything more. I couldn't ask for anything more. This is absolutely abundant. This is absolutely beautiful. The sun was shining on my skin. The kitty was in my arms. We were cuddling. He was purring. Oh, that's abundance, baby. That's abundance. And then I find out it's Earth Day. Oh my gosh, my heart can't take it. It's so overwhelmed. I felt that as I did yoga at the park this morning. I love that for you. Wait, where are you located again? Must be somewhere a little bit warmer than here. I love that. I love that. You know what? I am a workout in the evening type person. Ah, that makes sense. Phoenix, Arizona. I gotta come visit. I love when I experience the no stop. Yeah. Wow. Such beautiful energy. Such vast and different healings today. Such vast and different connections today. Really quite beautiful. Really quite beautiful. Is there anything, Spirit, that you want to say to these beautiful people? Just that you are loved. And that you already know that. There's nothing that can be physically said at this time. It is a feeling of a knowing. An inner knowing. An inner holiness that is being placed upon the hearts of many. To fully sit in reverence for the beauty of this reality. You've been fed many lies about this earth and about this reality. And now it is time for those lies to be exposed and for you to fully feel the bliss of this earth. Let your heart be open to that. Connect with nature today. She loves you. She's showing me a white swan. you, Jody. That was perfect. Exactly that. Being so graceful and yet so protective over that grace, over your sacred space. Being so beautiful in your energy, and again so protective of what is holy, of what is righteous within you and without you. The earth around you that is holy, holding that space like a swan, to walk around with deep integrity, to walk around with confidence and inner knowing that something much greater is happening deep in the field. Holding this confidence that the world is changing without anyone's need for validation. But with your own inner validation is all that you need for the world to change. Giving permission for you to be that swan. To swim with grace through this quantum conscious field. Stabilizing the currency, stabilizing the current of abundance through you. And allowing those waters to flow. The waters of abundance, the waters of receiving. You are loved. Alright, beautiful souls. I think that's all I have for us today. Make sure you're connecting with Gaia today, as it is New Earth Day. It is your birthday. You are very, very loved here within this collective, but also within yourself, within your own team. Just keep remembering that. Releasing any less energy that doesn't serve you. Letting it go and letting it flow. Letting it go and letting it flow. Thanks for being here, love. You are all so very loved, so dear to my heart. I do appreciate you. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in, collective. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. Thank you. And so it is. And so it is. You're so very welcome, each and every one of you. Again, if you did miss part of this session, these segments, you can always go check it out on YouTube. Again, happy New Earth Day. This is such an exciting day. This is New Earth's first birthday in this type of conscious field. So congrats to each and every one of you for making it here. And I'm sending you so much love. Bye. Bye, YouTube. Thank you guys for being